Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome back again to my channel. At the same time, welcome to my school bus. I actually don't know where we are going today. Hey, Mr. Driver! Asa man di ay ta? San po tayo, sir? No? You're so serious. Pwede bang mas-smile? Okay, pawala sa kuan, no? Ang sa may giwala ni mo, pawala sa kulba. Ay, ni smile si Mr. Driver dayo. All out, ang gari ka na yung smile. Hello, driver. Hello, sir. Okay, so, while Mr. Driver is taking me to somewhere I don't know, let me take you also to somewhere I know. And that is in my heart. Ay, sorry, good hearts ba ni Nina? Okay, so today is very special because I am going to do a tutorial which is very in demand. In demand yun siya sa amo nga school. A lot of my co-teachers has been and have been telling me to create this tutorial because it is very useful to them as well. They can apply it to their classes. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to our tutorial. Ay, na steps to follow na siya, no? Ni shortcut diretso. Okay, so, well, before we start with the different steps that we need to take for this tutorial, let us have some questions first, no? So I know that you have seen a lot of tutorials already, and there are a lot of tutorials in YouTube with this. But let me also share my own way, my own steps on doing this and applying this sa akong nga klase, right? So in my own experience during my class. So, it's all about the OBS, a VirtualCam plus Google Meet. Okay? So, because of RBI, because of the radio-based instruction where we undergone into some trainings, and OBS is actually one of the software discussed to us. I learned about this and then explore it. So I met OBS VirtualCam and then I apply it to my class and my class love it. No? Mahal nila ang VirtualCam, or they love seeing my face while doing the discussion, right? Because according to them, it is good also that while talking, your student can also see your face. Diba? What's the point of your camera if you're not going to use it, right? So that is why we will be having that today. So with the OBS VirtualCam and Google Meet, because Google Meet is the most commonly used tool today for the online classes, for the video conferencing. So at the same time, aside from the VirtualCam, it is also good to have a very interactive background, right? Like what I'm doing right now. Nag-discuss ko, napa ko sa school bus. Kung siya ka, nabitang multiple multiple tasking di ay, right? Nagsakay pa, nagklase na. Muna siya sakto sa 21st century. Okay, so you can apply a lot of mga pakulo in your class, which the students would also love to see that. Di ba excited po na sila mo tanaw ana. So let's start with our discussion. Okay, with this one. So again, hello everyone. Let me just read this. Kaya ako naman ang ginasulat. Hello everyone! Before we proceed, yawan sila. Okay, so hello everyone. before we proceed with our very special tutorial today, let me ask you the following questions first. So, are you one of the teachers and presenters who were looking for a way? Mo to siya kung giingon kaniya actually, no? Balik-balik, may kid, balik-balik, no? Ano na panghilabot din ha? Balik-balik daw. So, where your students can view your PowerPoint presentation or any material that you prepared for your class, and they can see your face at the same time doing the discussion. Or is it possible to have an animated background while attending a webinar? Diba? So these are just some questions. And again, guys, you can find a lot of tutorials here in YouTube already. But hey, let me create also my own tutorial. Kaya kung di mo musugot, okay, harsh ra kaayo ko, no? Wato'y labot, uy, ginoo ko. Okay, so come on, let's all learn together on how to do it. Okay? So, of course, we do have some steps to follow. Actually, 1 and 2. I think 3 steps. 3 steps rata daw. Ala, oy. 3 steps rata. Kung dili man gani 4 and 3 and a half, no? So, first is you need to prepare the flow of your presentation. Where? In your OBS program. So, if you want to know how to set up or prepare your materials, I have created a separate tutorial for that. Please check that out. You can click the link in the description area or in the pinned comment section. Okay? So, watch that as well, right? Okay, so, in my case, whenever I have class, 3 parts na yun na. 3 scenes na siya sa akong OBS. I always have the opening. Okay, let's try to see that. Okay, so here are the parts. So I just created the OBS just for this video. But usually in my OBS software or program, I am only preparing 3 scenes. The first one is the opening scene, like this one. So this is where I'm going to greet my students, to check the attendance, to what else? To have some chit-chat with my students while waiting for the others. Or maybe play some music while also waiting for the others to join the class. And then after that, if everyone is already in the meeting, or maybe, more than or almost all of my students are already inside the meeting, then we can start formally the class by starting a prayer. So I'll just click on the prayer and a video, right? A video presentation or a song will play there automatically. And after that, maybe I'll go back to the opening session or section or scene, and then maybe I'll give some more rules, mga do's and don'ts, mga pahimangno, what needs to be done, mga inana, right? And then after, maybe I can give more information or clues or something about the topic. So before we would dive in the presentation. So like for this one, for the lecture, here in our case, okay, because my other, okay, let me just have the other connet siya ka na bitang live nga technicality. So let me open my other file. Close din ako, no? Okay, sama na siya. Okay. For the lecture, contemporary arts, buot din siya, eh. Okay, let's have this. So the PowerPoint. Delete. Let's try to delete that. Delete na to ang PowerPoint kaya itong i-add o balik, no? So let's try to add window capture and then a PowerPoint. The OBS. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's just adjust. Let's grab it para mawala other buttons not needed for the presentation. Okay, yep, I'm good with that. And then maybe drag it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so like this is my lecture area already. I can start with my lesson, right? So cool. That is already good to go. Okay, so after that, so that is your first step. You have to make sure that everything is already prepared. You have already planned out what you want to do with your class. Of course, that's very important. And so, since we're done with step number 1, let's proceed with step number 2. Oh my God, where's my bus and my driver right now? My bus and my driver is gone. Okay, let's stop on studio mode. Okay, nara akong driver di ay, no? Minakugi akong gibiyaan. Okay, OBS, PowerPoint. Okay. Alright, so the second step is we're done with the first step. So inana the first step, you just have to prepare everything. And then for the second step is you need to install now the OBS VirtualCam. So this one, guys, it's not installed together with the OBS or the Open Broadcaster software. Wala siya na appeal. So you need to install it also. So this plugin provides a direct show output as a virtual webcam. So how to download it? You can just go to their website, which is obsproject.com. And then you can just click it there to download. Or you don't have to worry. I will also be providing it. I will provide it in the description box. So just check it out too. Okay? Para i-click na lang ninyo para dali ra siya. Okay. So after downloading, right? After downloading, and then you have to install it. Now let's go to the third step. So after installing, you click on Tools menu, then choose VirtualCam. Press Start button and close the dialog box. So let's have that. So here's your Tools menu, right? This one. Can you see that? Okay, here's your Tools button. Transition. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen right now. So this is my tools area or tools menu. I just have to click that, then VirtualCam. And okay. So I already used this, that's why it's already on stop. So meaning it's already running, ready to run. So you just have to click start. Why do you have to click start? So that means that your VirtualCam is ready to be used. Because if it is not yet wala pa nimo gi-start, then even if you click here, start virtual camera, it won't start because you're not making it ready on standby. So, wa siya nimo ma-ready. So, i-ready yun na nato siya, right? So, after clicking start, you just have to close that. Naara siya kasayon. Right? And then, next step na to, or lastly daw, is we will be opening our third-party program, which is like Google Meet, and then pwede po siya sa Zoom ninyo, sa Skype ninyo, sa Facebook video calling ninyo, pwede ra gyud siya. Ato siyang gamiton nga maoy atong kamera. Okay? So, We will just be changing the setting by choosing OBS Virtual Camera as your video input. So instead of like in my case no, na atay duha ka available, like the built-in camera or the A4 Tech camera. So we won't be using that. We won't be choosing between the two because we will be choosing the OBS Virtual Camera. And that means whatever is being projected in your OBS, whatever is being previewed in your OBS is maopoy makuha dito, mo'y camera nimo dito sa Google Meet. So let's try to open Google Chrome or a browser, right? Then let's have Google Meet. Okay, open Google Meet. So for Google Meet, diba? So again, this is what other schools the schools are really using because it's free and all. Libre yun, no? Now, so you just have to click on New Meeting if you want to conduct a new meeting, or you can enter a code or link if you are joining a meeting. In our case, we will start an instant meeting. Okay. So, in this case, man good, I already set this. Ako na ni siyang nausap. So, ato siyang ibalik sa iyahang original. Original niya nga camera. Okay. So, this is the original situation or your, kuan diba? Mao ni siyang original nimo nga makita ini mo. Ini great ni mog meeting or whenever you join a meeting. This is your camera. So, if this is the case, if you want to share your PowerPoint presentation, what do? We click Present Now, right? Present Now, and then you do have options if you will be presenting a tab or a window or your entire screen. That is what we do. Disadvantage is if your net is not too strong, then the possibility of having a black screen or loading kaayo jud will really happen, no? Kay bugat man gud usay ang pag-present now, ang pag-share sa screen. So, what we will do is we will go back to OBS, right? And then we will click on Start Virtual Camera. Click na to ni siya. So meaning, di ba, on standby naman to itong camera kaniha. Ready naman to, kaya start naman to nato siya. So start lang na nato siya. Okay? And then here in your Google Meet, we will just go to Settings. Settings niya, i-change na to atong video. Piliin na to ang OBS Virtual Camera. Okay? So, after that, just close that. Automatic naman siyang mo-apply. Okay, so, mauna ni siya actually ang makita sa mga students. Ha? Kana nga man mo makita, ano? Kaya puro naman na black. Pero man siya projection. Kaya nga naman, kuwan naman good na siya. Oh, ang Google Meet, manggod ang screen, di ba? Inana man na siya sa OBS Cute. So, let us say, opening na ang imuhang, opening punta na. Let us say, naana ka sa opening, you want to start your class already. So, let's just, okay, stop na to ang studio mode sa, kay focus na din. So, let us say, this is now your, sa mong study. Studio, kuan ka. Wait lang. Ato na siyang balikon di ay para makita ninyo. Okay, so, let us say, opening na nimo. So, here in your, ana gid na siya og makita nato kay ihara magong i-project good. Right? Magbalik-balik pa. Okay, so ato ka sa prayer. So opening, you can have your prayer. No, human kay maybe you can have your lecture. Right? So in ana ra gyud siya kasayon. You can easily switch to different scenes. Ana. Depende sa imong focus, sa imong discussion. So it's really very, very easy. So just look at that. Kung kuan, napa ni siya sa ato ang Google Meet. So what I will do is I will try to join the meeting. I will try to join the meeting. Start virtual camera. Okay. Dili po siya mo project mo kay mo may ako ang lipuan. Okay, wait lang ha. Let me get a code. Ang code nato is ZKR BNZN BWH. Join. Okay. Pinana ra siya pag-change guys, no? Very easy ra jud kaayo di ay pag kuan. Admit. Oh, di ba? Off lang nato. Oh, so if you can observe, this is already the Google Meet, no? Muna ni siya ang show nako dito sa cellphone, sa students end na ni siya, right? So I advise my students to also position their cell phone in a landscape orientation para makita nila ang whole screen. So if mo abot na mag-prayer, automatic na, no? Very nice kaayo. Then we can go to our lecture. Ana. So naara jud ko diha naara ang maestra magtabi. Kauban na diha ang maestra gatabi. Naapod ang PowerPoint presentation. Right? So that is very, very, very nice and very kanang nice kay sa feeling pod sa mga bata. Bahala og binuangan da. Basta magkaroon lang sila, walay problema. Okay? So that is how we do make use of OBS virtual camera in a Google Meet scenario. Yeah, na-try po din ako siya guys, no, sa Facebook gani. Ako siyang live ko sa Facebook, and then instead of, diba, we should be using the stream key. Instead of having that, camera lang akong gikuha. So instead of ang camera sa kanang nadinhi, ang OBS-Camera mo ako ang gipili. So anywhere basta na ginahanglag video, just change the setting and then make use of OBS-Camera as your video input, and you'll be having the same kanang ma-manipulate nimo kung sa imong ipakita sa imong screen. Right? So that's it for the day. Maora gid ko siya. Thank you kayo sa inyong pagpaminaw. Daghan kaayong salamat. Thank you very much. Yay! No, thank you kaayo. And so thank you once again. If you don't mind, please do subscribe, like, and share my video. And I am hoping to see you soon, or to see you again in my next video tutorial. Okay? So, Mr. Driver, sa mga naabot na bata, wala pa. Okay, so magsabot sa amin Mr. Driver kung asa mi padulong. I hope you can join and ride me with my bus, Puhon. So, I wish you all the best in life. God bless you all. Goodbye!